Okay, so I wanted to make a video that compares the Nemo Stargaze to the RIO Hammock Chair. These are both called hammock chairs or swing chairs. I hadn't seen another video that shows both of them compared, and we happen to have both of them, so I wanted to do that. So starting with the RIO, it's a much cheaper chair. It goes for maybe about $60, often sold through Costco. As you can see, you can adjust these straps up at the top, and that lets you choose how far back you want the back to be positioned. The Nemo has something similar, but the Nemo is a little bit easier. You just lean back, and it kind of automatically adjusts. Um, so the Nemo it's a much more expensive one at about $250. It is much more lightweight, so I think that's the entire value of the Nemo is that it's more lightweight. It's actually not even as comfortable in my opinion. They're very similar as far as how comfortable they are, but I think the Nemo, you kind of feel that it's made of this mesh, and you kind of feel that it doesn't feel quite as comfortable to me as the kind of thicker canvas of the RIO chair. So the whole reason you'd want to get the Nemo would be if you like that it's lightweight and it also folds up into a, um, a smaller size, so it takes up about half the amount of space once it's folded up, and I'll show that in just a little bit. I would say that swing chairs in general, it's kind of fun. I think we're going to keep them and we're going to use them. It's kind of fun to sit and swing a little bit when you're at a campsite, but they're not necessarily any more comfortable than other chairs. It actually, if you sit in it for a while, you actually have to keep a little bit of tension in your legs just to kind of keep the chair from kind of leaning forward a little bit. It's actually a little bit more comfortable if you have something you can put your feet on, kind of like an ottoman kind of thing. Or if you can put your feet up, it's a little bit more comfortable. Um, but if you're just looking for a comfortable chair and you don't want the swing functionality, I don't think there's any reason you'd want to go for these. But it's kind of neat if you like the idea of having something that feels a little bit like a swing or like a hammock. And this was my wife's impression of the chairs. Sorry, the audio is a little bit harder to hear in this clip.
Okay, I am 5'1", 100 pounds, and I am sitting in the Nemo chair. Um, it's not comfortable to me. I don't know if you can tell, but my back is very curved and my head is just pushed forward. Um, if I push back really hard, then it's a little bit more comfortable, but it's not super easy to do. I don't know if it's because I don't weigh as much. Um, I I probably would not choose to sit in this chair if I was camping. This is the RIO. It's slightly more comfortable. I still probably choose not a rocking chair, but I mean, if you're gonna go rocking chair, then I don't know. This one's a little better than the other one. So that's what I think.
So, as you can see, not everyone necessarily loves this type of chair, but I still like them. I think they're kind of fun to have. So, I wanted to show a little bit of the process of how to assemble each of these. They both take a pretty similar amount of time. The Nemo one takes just a little bit longer because there's two little support pieces that you have to add to the back of it. But the time to assemble both of these is really pretty similar. And finally, I want to show what it looks like when they're all packed up in the bags. As you can tell, the Nemo is almost half the size of the Rio one. It definitely takes up a lot less room. It's also a lot lighter. It feels noticeably lighter. The specs on the website say it's 7 pounds versus 11 pounds for the Rio. So I hope that was helpful.